Live. What is happening, some of my bitches? Don't ask me ridiculous questions, Lethal. I'm live. This is the triple cast. This is YouNow, YouTube, and Instagram. What's happening, Instagram folks? What is happening? All right, don't spam me, brother. You're going to be the first one to go. Be the first one to go. I'm the fastest draw in the West on banning people. Bam! Jumping Jehoshaphat. Hey, Tyrone Magnus, we don't want to be banned here. We just wanted to talk to you. All right, well. So what's happening? What we going to talk about tonight? What we going to talk about? I'm just bullshitting with y'all right now. Only ladies are allowed to call me master. All right, pal? You may call me king, lord, sire, great one, emperor, ruler of Mesopotamia. Don't call me master. Only the girls call me that. It's my Grinch face. It's okay, you can call me Master. It's okay. Who knows, I may be teaching y'all Kamehamehas on the beach one day anyway. So, you know. So what the fuck is up, y'all? There's people mad at me in my Annihilation review talking about the movie is probably too deep for you. No, idiot. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Actually, let me move it back a little bit more, and then I'll just enlarge things. There we go. Caden, don't get banned. Why, you trying to get guested in, Maya? What are you talking about? I never got to back to the topic of light skin versus dark skin. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Georgia girl, either. Georgia girl. The John Cena jokes are old and corny now, just so you know. What is a birthday cake when I get that on YouNow? What's that mean? I probably should know. I've been on it long enough. It ain't my birthday. Then why send it if it means nothing? Right, I got you, Caden. I got you. It's Friday 84. It's on its way back, though. Why, hello there. Never understood why people just come in and blurt out shit that ain't got nothing to do with my live stream. The militant nigga right here. Fuck the government! Okay, bruh. Alright. This ain't the channel for that right now. Alright. Yeah, brother. Why aren't you talking about taking down Whitey on your channel, brother? How about that? Hello, Boo Book? Or are you trying to say Boo Boo? Let's see something here. Is that in there? Hold on a second. That's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there either, I don't think. No. God damn it, man. Ugh. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. There we go. Much better. Girl, if you're gonna flirt, you're gonna have to come in at, you got the word shit right. All right, Shelly. You got to word shit right. She's like, hi, Boo Book. Like, huh? Hi, Boo Book. How you doing, Boo Book? You was paying attention, number 11. You'd already know. Yeah, that damn autocorrect is a bitch. Like, so whenever I do talk to text, it's always anytime I cuss, it puts asterisks, puts them damn stars for everything. I'm like, come on. I remember someone saying, yo, why do you keep putting stars for everything when you cuss? I'm like, it's the talk to text. It's not me. Is there any way to take the filter off of talk to text on Android? Please let me know. Please. And then the worst talk to text on the planet is probably Instagram. For some reason, whenever I'm talking to somebody on Instagram and I do talk to text, I gotta do so many damn corrections. I'm like, come on, seriously? Or don't cuss, or I'll do what the fuck I want. How about that? How about that? I do what the fuck I want on my channel. Yeah. You know, I actually had someone write me the other day. I didn't even read their whole email. I just saw like the first couple of sentences. And they were like, Tyrone, I was watching all of your fasting videos, but I simply cannot watch them now because of all the watch your profanity. All your profanity. Could you please? And I just didn't read anymore. I was just like, all right, scroll. Scroll. Who the fuck are you? If like 900,000 of my 1 million subscribers were like, yep, yeah, man, could you, that might make me think about it. Because you got one person. Watch your profanity. Fuck out of here. Go somewhere else then and learn about water fasting. They be the same ones in church straddling the line. Think they holier than thou type of shit. You know what I mean? I can't stand the overt religious people. They drive me nuts. They do. They drive me absolutely insane. People be writing me, just want you to know Jesus Christ loves you. And at Matthew 5:8 he says, I'm like, oh God, banned. Banned. I need to be preached to. Brittle spirits. You're a pagan. What kind of pagan are you, though? What are you, a witch? You a Wiccan? What are you, a Satanist? Huh? What are you? Are you a sun worshiper? Huh? What do you worship? Zeus? Huh? Thor? What kind of pagan are you? Are you a druid? She said her family's not coming to her wedding because she's a pagan. Okay, well, what are you then? Whole lot of pagan different, nature worship. You believe what you can see. Gotcha. So you're like those witch girls in The Craft. Huh? That's what you're like? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yeah, that's you. Changing your hair color. Stuff like that. Gays and jocks that they were going to hell? Well, I get why they say that the gays will be going to hell. But why would they be saying the jocks are going to hell? What, for fornicating with their fans or something? She said, no spells. I don't believe you, pagan. You probably cast a spell on me to notice your comment. Ooh. Probably tied a butterfly with a ribbon, lit it on fire with a magic candle. So Tyrone, please share my comments today on the live stream. The spirits. All of a sudden, I noticed, did I get whacked? Oh, Diego, look up YouTube Silver Plaque and you'll know the story. Nah, I named his son Goku. You have to send me that link. You have to send me that link. I'm gonna name my son Vegeta. Wouldn't it be funny if you had a bunch of kids? Yeah, yeah. My ex-girlfriend, she was Pentecostal. I know about it. You funny if I have a bunch of kids and just name them all the different cast of Dragon Ball Z. Just have a gang of them. Just have like 10 kids. So you get Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Krillin, Roshi. 16, 17, 18. Bibbity bobbity boo. That'd be some funny shit. Yeah, Ashley, you were supposed to tell me your loser story. Show me how much a loser you were, but you didn't send no message. I don't see nothing. Yep. Yeah, Yajirobe, Piccolo. What else? A ton of them. It's a ton of them. Woo! Thank you for the tips, people. I appreciate it very much. Every single one of you. And those of you over on YouTube, thank you very much for your tips too. That super chat, that $sign, I appreciate you when you hit that. I really do. Trust me. I really do. Kakarot. Let's see here. Naming them garlic. Everyone, what country does Tyrone live in? Come on, man. Really? I live in India, just so you know. Georgia girl that I had as a guest. Do y'all know about any Georgia girl? Was she from Georgia? I don't know what you're talking about. Georgia. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. Her name was Georgia? Or she was from Georgia? No, Fister. No. Just that name means you don't get that type of reaction. I won't even entertain that, pal. Name is Fister. Can you react to my face? No. Damn, I don't remember. Maybe I just talk to so many people sometimes. Georgia. Let's see if I put it into a search, if it'll even come up. Just see. Sometimes I'll put AdWords. When I put in Georgia, the first person that actually came up was Anila. Was the thing I did with Anila was in it. I got guys in here. This dude. There's Anila. That's it. I don't see no Georgia. I don't remember. I do not remember. Her name is Georgia, and she's a British girl. Georgia, Georgia on my mind. Let me see something here. Like that, like really?
Huh? Maybe it's left over from the last broadcast?
Yeah. Let me your internet connection work.
Gotta get that nose down.
Happening, Melanie? I mean, Georgia.
Georgia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. It's Georgia.
See,
I totally forgot.
Yeah, I knew your name.
I totally forgot. Don't know what happened to her. It's not like we hung out. Y'all be asking me some questions like, I have a guest on a show, and y'all be like, yeah, what happened to him? How do I know? Like, I just constantly hang with my fans. It's like you see Floyd Mayweather somewhere signing autographs. And you walk up to him a month later. Hey, what happened to the guy that was wearing the yellow hat that you signed his autograph for? Huh? How am I going to, you know what I mean? Like, well, first of all, I don't know. He probably went home after I signed his autograph. Uh-huh. You know what's funny? People be coming to my page lying. They be like, I'm from Brazil. You have millions of fans there. I'm like, bro. No, I don't. The majority of my fans are in the United States. Okay? So how can I have millions there? Just want you to know I'm your greatest fan. You have millions of fans here. Nah, okay. And how do you know that I have millions of fans in Brazil? Y'all be having meetings down there? Y'all be having Tyrone Magnus meetings? People do that. It's funny. They be exaggerating shit, telling stories. Yeah, telling me to get on my PS4 doesn't work. I care nothing about the game you're talking about. You must haven't been watching any of my streams. People always calling me out. Yo, you trying to get that work in Dragon Ball FighterZ? I don't even pay attention to it. Yo, you trying to get that work in Tekken 7? My game handle name is... It means nothing to me right now. I'm trying to do other things on this game. Hey, Tyrone, you to beat the dragon, you gotta kick him in the balls 3 times and then shoot the bow and arrow in his chest. I know how to do it. Let me join your quest so I can help you. My gamer tag name, didn't I tell y'all? I was trying to do this myself. Y'all pay attention at all. If you ever come to one of my gaming sessions, always reading the banner at the bottom of the screen. The banner at the bottom of the screen will tell you everything you need to know about basically how I play my games. And unlike this, which is a live stream, and the point of this type of live stream is I'm supposed to talk to you. I'm supposed to interact with you, answer your questions, all that type of shit. A gaming stream, the point of it is not to full-time react with the fans and talk to you, because you have to play the game. People be like, do you ever answer motherfucker, I'm trying to beat this punk-ass dragon, and you're begging me to say, hey, Tyrone, say my name! Say my name! I don't like him anymore. He doesn't answer my questions. Motherfucker, the point is, you're supposed to come watch me play this video game. And when I can, I will acknowledge you and talk. Okay? People, I'm telling you, people be acting nuts. Like, but the majority of my fans, they know. I'm watching, I'm looking, and I answer when I can. And especially when something's relevant. You know what I mean? Well, notice me, senpai! I'm like, oh, God. It's funny, but I used to get that a lot in the beginning. I don't get it. I don't get it as much anymore. It was like when I first started gaming. Does he ever talk to us? Does he ever do this? And then, like, people would be like, I wouldn't even have to say anything anymore. People were just like, yo, he talks to us when he can. He's trying to really play the game. See, here's the thing. I'm not some big titty bimbo that's using you guys to try to get you to tip me while I act like I'm playing a video game. There's a lot of girls that milk that, okay? And they talk to you the whole fucking time because they are not playing the game or they don't give a fuck about the game. I actually am playing these games because I really want to beat them. I really enjoy them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like, guys, yeah, tip me. Ooh, oops, I fell. I died. No, I'm like, shit. Motherfucker, god damn it. Shit. I'm playing the game, you know what I mean? Like, you get my real reaction. Biggest arm in the world. Anyway, you get my real reaction when I'm playing my video games. Like, I'm really playing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to milk you for tips. Ain't, you know, if you want a tip, you can. But I am not, you know, a big titty, big booty cam girl that found a niche on YouTube. I'm not. Okay? I'm a real dude that plays video games when he can fit them in. And I talk to y'all when I can fit that in. But the main point of my live stream is to play the game. Time to play the game! Yeah, ditto. I feel you too. Yahtzee. Saw your video, got inspired. I'm bald. All right, you shaved your head? You didn't have to do that. But okay. Katie, read the description box of my videos. They will give you all the instructions you need. But you make sure you read either the instructions slowly or something, because I can't tell you how many people actually send after I literally like I'm mark my words, every time after I tell you where to properly write me, I get a flood of emails at the wrong place every single time, and I don't get it. I'm like, wow, man, like where the fuck do some of my fans live? What educational system did they come up in? Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm just like, man, these dudes. And every time you send them in the wrong place, you get banned. You can never send me emails there again when you send it the wrong place. That's my business email. Business is handled there. Love you too, Playboy. Love you too. Yeah, well, hey, Diego, tell Marvel that. You tell Marvel that. You let me know what they say. Don't really care, Justin. You're not a hot female. Just know you have no pull in that category with me, buddy. No, it's nothing against you as a fan. I see you regularly here, but you know, really doesn't matter. Sorry. Well, tell me what to fucking do, Steve. Now you're ignored. Now you're ignored. Coming in here like you running things. Kareem Corn, and I'm running things. I'm running things. You don't even know where that's from, do you? Kareem Corn, and I'm running things. I'm running things. It's funny though, none of y'all know where it's from though. None of y'all. Some of y'all actually should know, but you don't know. You don't remember. I'm sure you've seen the movie, but you just don't know. No, I don't, Shelly. No, I don't. Do you? Nah, Brandon, I have no need for it, really. Nope, not interested. Nah. Yeah, I don't know if it's really, if I really have a need for it. Yeah, all you gotta do is type in Tyrone Magnus and books, and the first video that pops up is me and the two books that influenced me the most. So that's what you'll have to go do to go look that up. Whoop whose ass, Dante? What are y'all talking about? That loser, I see. Okay. Alright, there we go. All the links to all my merchandise is in the description box of my videos. As well as the companies that have given me merchandise and t-shirts and stuff like that. Oh yeah? That's cool, Jackie. That's cool. That's cool. See if I can see the movie and know who it is. So now I know it's gonna be some CGI character. What commercial did you see me in, Diego? Oh yeah. Marvel did tell me they wanted to use me in certain footage. I remember that. They did write me and ask me about that. What was it? Some type of commercial or reactions? What you post them at, Adam? Of course I'd make a video with Raka Raka. Of course. They're funny as hell. Of course I would. Sometimes, Katie. Sometimes. Yeah, the raccoon attack one was funny. Raccoons is no joke. They be biting people all the time, man. I ain't messing with them. I ain't messing with them. Thank you very much for the tips. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yes, I'm from New Jersey. Yeah, make sure you're going to school for something you really want to do. Or it may end up being a really big waste of time. How to get a girl if you're ugly? Unugly yourself. And get your game and money up. Making good money. You can have a nice conversation with a chick and make her laugh. And unugly yourself. Wear all the best clothes that look good on you. Get the best haircut for you. All that good shit. Accentuate all your strengths. And you'll be less ugly. And if you got money, you don't really need money. But if you got money and good mouthpiece, talk to girls, you'll be fine. Or you can just get another ugly girl. That's it. Because you both know you're ugly. And you both have ugly sex and ugly babies. Baby, I love you. I love you too. Yeah, I knew I loved you when I first saw you. I loved you too. It was love at first sight. There we go. All right, well, don't go to college then. You don't have to go to college to become successful. Another dummy just sent me an email to the wrong place and got blocked. Boy, I tell you, it's amazing that they do not read the instructions properly. And then there's a big warning when you're done reading the instructions. Thank you very much for the tips. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much! All kinds. All kinds of games. All kinds. All kinds. Making all kinds of games, man. All kinds. Friday night. Do I feel that people that do reactions are underappreciated? I don't think so. Yeah, if I asked, apparently I don't know it came from that, right? Probably wouldn't agree with you, Diego. I have to think about that. Okay, well, I've never been to VidCon. I don't, so I don't know. Brandon must be new. I've already been to a couple of Comic Cons. You must be like brand new. Thank you, Playboy. Thank you. Thank you very much, Playboy. Who's Sebastian Stan? Speaking Greek to me, Diego. You're speaking Greek, man. I don't know anything about any anime expo. Yeah, you know what's funny? I felt like I left a crazy story out about dealing with chicks. It's funny that you say that because I was thinking about it the other day. I forgot what story it was that I left out. Hmm. I gotta think about it. Cause I'm thinking of which ones I actually told and which one. Hey, Tommy, if you can't beat them, join them. Just start dating Asian women. I sure do pull crazy women. Yes, I do. You never heard of a do no contact rule after a breakup. I've never heard of that before. But exes fuck each other, so yeah. Although every ex-girlfriend I've ever had, I never fucked them again. Except for one, but it was like years and years later. Like literally, I think maybe more than 10 years later I hit it. You know, so it's different. Yeah, Charles, follow your dreams. What's going on? Well, then get your confidence up, Tommy. Get your confidence up. Women like a confident man. When you're out, I'm sure you've seen plenty of times where you've seen a shorter guy with a taller girl. Get your confidence up. Or short chicks. Just date shorter chicks because they don't care. As long as you're taller than them. Just make sure the girls are shorter than you. You motherfuckers can't figure nothing out? I'm a little tired, but I'm not tired, like ready to go to bed tired, so. He's on 4-3. Life is good. That's right. You make the most of it. Life is good. You work with the hand that you dealt, and you still win at blackjack. It's my favorite Batman. Batman v Superman's Ben Affleck is the best Batman that I've ever seen on screen. Period, point blank. No discussion for me. Period, point blank. I might have to tie Bellman and Keaton for second. Then third is Vale. I mean, that's another thing. It's yeah, no, Val Kilmer. It's in Vale. Val Kilmer. Don't worry, anybody spamming that I catch, I'm gonna block them. So you know. Yeah, the blasphemous HD jokes are corny too, man. They're old. Have I seen Goodfellas? Come on now. I ought to drop kick you for asking me that. Drop kick you. A Roman Reigns drive-by drop kick. But I can block you, Steve. I can do that. Joe Pesci's so funny. It's one of those things where it's like, whether he can act or not ain't the point. He's just a fucking funny ass character, man. He's like in Goodfellas, in Casino, in The Bronx Tale, he's the same guy. He's the same fucking guy in all three of them. And it's just hilarious, man. He's the same dude. He's so fucking funny, man. He's like, hey, you hear me? You hear me? Listen. Listen, I got your head in a fucking vice. Don't make me do this to you. Alright, give me a name. It's like, fuck you. What was the dude's name that he gave him? What was the dude's name he gave him? What's the dude's name he gave him? I can't remember. Who's it? Charlie Apple? You made me pop your fucking high Albert, Charlie Apple! Charlie Apple! Remember when he came to the dude for the money, he was like, the dude was acting like he ain't have it. That shit was funny too, right? He was like, oh, I thought you was, like, what'd he say? I thought you was playing, or I thought you was, Then he had it right on, he gave it to him, you see, that's why you had the money. That's why you had it ready. The other dude was like, they were walking away like, keep playing with us. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, well he's gone now. I see he did it. He did it twice, so he's gone. Don't even worry about it. Charlie M, you make me pop your fucking eye out of your head for Charlie M. We tell the dude, apparently you don't understand what it is that I do. See, tomorrow I'll wake up, I'll have my breakfast bright and early. I'll come down to your job, and if you don't have my money for me, I'm gonna crack your fucking head open. And just about the time I'm getting out of jail, you'll be coming out of your coma. And you know what? I'll crack your fucking head open again. Because I'm stupid. That's so fucking funny, man. There's dudes like that, though, man. Oh man, he was so fucking funny, man. His name was Nicky in there, right? Nicky Santoro. Whatchamacallit stopped. Instagram stopped. Yeah, Nikki Santoro. I like remember when the cowboy dude was had his feet up talking shit? That was funny. And then Robert De Niro told him, he said, get him out of here, and use his head to open the door. That was funny. Get off of me! Leave me alone! He was like, wait a minute. You told my friend to go fuck himself? You fucking stinky shit kicking motherfucker. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. You told my friend to go fuck himself? Come here. Stinky shit kicking motherfucker. Did you gamble the money? Huh? Did you gamble the money? Don't lie to me. Don't make a fuck out of me. I'll give you the money. Fucking degenerate prick. Gambling degenerate prick. You gamble the money again, I'll leave you where I find you. Alright. I've done this one before. Who knows where this is from? Now you just can't leave. Shit. Tell me how your girlfriend got that acting gig. Shit. I need to get me one. Send that to my business email. Let me know what she did, who she's in contact with. Shit. Good job, Jesus. Good job. Bronx Take bar scene. Yes, the Bronx Take. No, you just can't leave. That was so funny. They came out the back. You motherfuckers! They was whooping their asses. Italians might be the funniest white people on earth. They are some funny motherfuckers, man. Who was the dude? Who was the dude? Mary was talking and he kept cussing in front of his mom. She was like, hey. Said, I'm sorry, Ma. You see what I'm dealing with here? They got me all stressed out. It was such and such. I'll bury that bastard. And this fucking guy. And she's like, it was nothing. So you watched the movie like 30 times in a row already. I'll bury that bastard. Hey, talk like that. I'm sorry, Ma. I'm sorry. Yo, that part has me cracking up every single time. Every single time. When I have long plane flights, I watch Casino. It's 3 hours, you know what I mean? Like when I'm going to LA, because that's like a 5-hour flight or more, I watch that. His wife was a trip, wasn't she? De Niro's wife? She was a trip. She was a damn trip, wasn't she? Ex-ho. Like, it's just funny because he was really good at what he did. He was a millionaire, at least. You know what I mean? And it was like he fell for a hoe that was basically as good at her game as he was at his. But I was just like, God damn, man. The pimp. I'm just like, yo, man, what is the problem here? Little Lester. Yeah. Yo, and she was talking to him on her wedding night? I was like, what? Yo. That happens a lot, though. Sometimes successful people, whether it's a woman or a man, they get with people that are way beneath them. But see, they vibe at a specific level. And that's the reason why they're together. Mary was sitting there giving her hundreds. I was like, yo, she is buying her. Right that whip. She pocketed the money. The guy knew she pocketed the money. Right that whip. Whip it. Whip it good. Yeah, he was in Goodfellas. Yeah. It's funny, when I saw him, I was like, oh, shit. It was like, oh. Would they kill him because he fell asleep and left the truck somewhere or something like that? I think it was. Yo. Remember when his wife flushed the shit? When his wife flushed the shit and he found out. Oh, that was pure comedy. That was pure fucking comedy, yo. Pure comedy. Wasn't it? Yo. It's weird too, because you saw him and his wife degenerate together. He is the reason why she degenerated. You know what I mean? And what the hell is with this? Why isn't this? Come on. All right. There we go. So she was like, I'm sorry. Oh, cry. Weren't they both crying on the ground together? Why did you do that? I'm sorry. Instagram folks are talking about the scene in Goodfellas when his wife flushed the shit and he came back and found out how they was both losing it, crying on the ground together. I'm sorry. Ah! She was crying like that too, like after she tried to shoot him. Remember that? Put the gun down. I love you. I love you. He was wild. He had the one John up in it's on Netflix now. Are you serious? Goodfellas is on Netflix. Oh, I'm going to watch that. I'm watching that. That'll be early access, live stream react, not live stream, but full movie reaction. That will be on my Patreon for early access, just so y'all know. So get over there and become a Super Magnus site. I like when he beat the dude with the gun too, for trying to jump on her. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one because I like watching them movies, man. What was his name in what was his name in what was Joe Pesci's name in that? What was Joe Pesci's name in Goodfellas? It was Tommy. Oh yeah. I like when he was doing the whole everybody funny how. I mean, like a clown, like I'm here to amuse you. What the fuck how the fuck am I funny? He was like, hey Tommy, get the fuck out of here. He's like, ah, I got these guys Hey, oh, it's Tommy. Who's that? Hey, Tommy. Hey. Who's that? Hey, Tommy. Playboy, no. Playboy watch them all. I know you got these on like 4K Blu-ray disc. He's a connoisseur. Hey. Acting fresh. He's shining the best shoes. He's been shining. He's been shining Tommy. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Then go get your fucking shine box. You motherfucker! Oh, yo, when they beat the fuck out of him, man. Yo, the way... Did you see the way Robert De Niro was kicking him? Did you see his face? Like how he was like he was rapid fire kicking him with the toe of his shoes. And then I swear The Rock got his kick. You know how when The Rock be fighting, right? In wrestling, he like, okay, on Instagram y'all can see me, so The Rock be flopping his foot around. I swear, if you look the way De Niro's foot comes down on him, I was like, yo, when I saw that, I was like, did The Rock get his stomp from De Niro? Because De Niro kind of flopped his foot down on his head. Watch that. Y'all didn't know how The Rock stomps people. Watch Goodfellas. I swear if I ever meet The Rock one day, I'm going to ask him, like, did you get your stomp from Goodfellas? They stomped the... Yo, God, they beat the fuck out of him, man. Like, that beating was ridiculous. Oh, man. They beat the fuck out of him. Billy Bats. Oh, man. got a t-shirt somewhere that says, funny how. You should be ashamed of yourself for even asking me that, Allie. Stomp the shit out of me. What's happening, Cameron? Broke whose heels? What are you talking about? Diego. Who broke whose heel? When did that happen? He broke his heels in the movie? Oh, so you're saying he didn't literally do it. I see you. You should be sleeping. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out whose questions I want to answer. Some of y'all be asking me questions I've answered thousands of times over 6 years, over live streams and other videos. I don't know who's gonna die in Infinity War. Could be Captain America. Could be Hawkeye, since no one gives a fuck about him. Why comment oof? Why? Explain it to me. So I'm not sure. Yeah, Hasbro need to send me that Infinity Gauntlet. Adam, go to my YouTube channel and watch my movie review. Yeah, I heard some people think Spider-Man is going to die. Well, Allie, if you watch my video, you already know. Man. I'm getting ready to go in a few minutes. Tyrone, I'm a bisexual feminine man, but I'd rather date girls. Okay, I'd compute that for a second. Advice on how to tap into my masculinity at the toy fair in the, wait, what? Oh, okay. And be more manly. I'm done dating boys. Tips on being more manly. Watch all the toughest guys you know of on television or on Instagram, patting yourself after the most masculine men you know, and you will eventually figure it all out. You will eventually figure it out, my friend. Oh, God, here comes Bree Bree. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Does anyone else? Does anyone have any interesting questions they'd like answered before I go? don't know what to tell you to do with that one. Cheating on you with a dude that you work with. I'd have beat his ass. I know that, but then that'll get you kicked out. But you beat him up, that'll get you fired, and that'll be a reason for you to leave. You know what I mean? Would you say one more? If I plan from now on to live a straight life, should I just keep my gay past a secret and let it die? Never tell a woman about it? Well, I mean, I think a lot of women don't want to know about that. So it's kind of like, if it don't come up, don't talk about it. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But if one day if she says something to you like, I gotta ask you a question, something serious. Have you been with men before, or you gay or bisexual? Be truthful with her. Tell her your past at that point. But if it never comes up, don't say nothing about it. You know? Because it could be a total relationship killer. You know what I'm saying? It could be an absolute relationship killer. Yeah. He said, don't ask, don't tell. Wasn't that the military's policy? That's great, 99. I don't even care. Yeah, no. Just ask the question, Jard. They'll be like, ooh, I got a question. Ask the question. You know, people actually send me emails saying, can I ask you a question? I'm sitting there like, Jesus Christ. And I'm not even religious. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I get hundreds of emails every day. And it's kind of like, if you want me to answer your question, if I see it, because some people I never see. They get skimmed over because it's just I get so many. And it was your lucky day that I saw yours. And your question was, hey, can I ask you a question? Now you just lost your chance to get yourself a question answered. I told you one dude sent me his phone number the other day. Hey, I think we should hang out. I was like, got to know you first. Okay. Gotta know you first, buddy. Yeah, I'm still streaming, Ashley. I do what the fuck I want. You stay the fuck up there and mind your own cold ass Canadian business. Alright? Getting 20 below. Fucking permafrost up there. I mean, fucking Canadians. That was up in Canada. Call my titties. I don't got titties. I got pecs. That's what you call pecs. You have titties, my dear. I have pecs. But anyway, so I was driving in Canada, and the way these streets went, I ended up basically coming down a one-way. I kind of like the wrong way to make this really quick turn because I was trying to get into this grocery store parking lot. And the guy, I'm still trying to remember how the dude said it. But I told Ashley about it because she lives in Canada. And she told me she always remembers me telling her that story. Because nobody says this around here. He was something like, watch where you're going, guy. Or something like that. It was something like that. Hey, guy, watch where you're going. And I was like, all right, sorry, man. And I parked. I was like, he called me guy. Nobody says that in America. At least in my area. my 40 years of life, I've never heard anybody call me, hey, guy. How you doing, guy? The only way you get called guy here is in a group, like, hey, guys, or, someone's talking about you. This fucking guy here, let me tell you what the fuck he did. Like, stuff like that. It's not like, hey, guy. Guy. People will call you buddy over here, though. The fuck are you doing, buddy? Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Watch where you go, buddy. Watch where you going, pal. Fuck you. That type of shit. Asshole. Watch where you go, motherfucker. It's not like, hey, guy. Some of you are familiar with Ashley Miller. My friend Ashley Miller from Canada. I'm going to tell you exactly who Ashley talks like, right? So this is who Ashley talks like. There's a clip out there of a guy that is speeding and swerving around through traffic, fucking with this chick, right? But she's recording him. And he fucks up and he spins out of control with his pickup truck. And she's like, that's what you get, buddy! That's exactly what Ashley Miller talks like. 24/7. That's what you fucking get, buddy! Yes, you do. She talks like a skater chick that like smokes weed, but like cool with the guys type of thing, I'm so fucking hungry. I wish I had a double cheeseburger. That's what I want. Oh my god, and some weed. And then I'm gonna watch Harry Potter and pet my cat. That's what you fucking get, buddy! That's what you get, buddy! Who's the most annoying person I've ever met? Hey, look, I was thinking about this today. I was like, I love my fans. Like, every time I meet a fan, I stop and I talk with y'all. I have a good time. But I've met certain fans that they I don't know. I guess it's just they're so, I can't think of the right word. They're excited to meet me, but then once they meet me, they latch on. There's a comfortable amount of time to speak to someone when you run into them out in public when they're at Walmart trying to do some shopping. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'll meet fans, it's like, oh my god, this motherfucker won't leave me alone. He won't leave me alone. I'm trying, you know what I mean? Like I just talked to you for like 5 minutes, dog. Who's the most annoying person I've met? I don't know. In my lifetime, I've met some pretty annoying people. Some people, some extreme feminists that I've met, when I can tell that they're talking to me and they're trying to press my buttons, but I don't let them. I'm like, oh god, this chick here. I've met some really extreme feminists. I'm I'm trying to figure out, like, I met this one fan, and I can't say too much about it because I actually think that he watches me. Well, of course he does because he's a fan, but I think I met. I can't say much more about it, but I've worked on several projects thus far with people that were fans. Okay? But the way this fan acted around me, he wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. And it was to the point where I was done being nice. And I never said nothing. But I said something to the director. I was like, yo, man, what's up with him? And he was like, listen, I'm sorry about that. If I bring him in to work with us again, I will make sure that he's not talking to you. Because he was like, to tell you the truth, he said, when you're really shooting a movie, this doesn't go on. Like, they're not allowed to just constantly hawk you and be around you like this, because you've got your lines to remember, you've got this, you're gonna be talking to me, you're gonna be working with it. So that, because I was like, yo, this dude, like his thoughts were somewhere else. I could just tell, and it was, put it this way, he was a nice guy. Like I don't hate the guy's guts. He was genuinely a good guy. But if I tell you what he was doing, if he's watching, he's going to know it's him. And yeah, I don't want to hurt his feelings, but it was just something he kept doing, and I was just like, oh my God, dog. Oh my, it was in the realm of, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? But with something else. And I was just like, oh, I was like, this dude. And like, I would see him coming. Because, I'm a nice guy. I could talk to anybody, And like, I got good peripheral vision. I'd be like, fuck, here he come again. Yo. Like, what? Like, And then tell you the truth, I was on this one set of this other thing I was shooting. And the one weird dude, like the one oddball out of the bunch. People know this. When you're dealing with people and there's like an oddball out of the bunch, a lot of times you try to get away from them because you'll realize that, like, okay, they're a nice person, but they're making me feel uncomfortable because they're so weird. So you usually try to distance yourself from the dude. Well, nice Tyrone, being nice to him, having a couple of conversations, had a couple of extended conversations, I guess he's feeling important and he's heard because I'm like the only person that's not ignoring him. You know what I mean? And then at one point I will say, oh God, I gotta hide from this motherfucker. And then the director was hollering at him. It happened a few times where the director was like, yo, oh, I need you over here doing this. Like it was just like, oh man, it's one of those things when he walk away, everybody be like, this motherfucker got butt cheeks in his refrigerator. I know he done killed somebody. He frying testicles tomorrow morning with his eggs for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of them. Like if you found out he had bodies in his basement, you wouldn't be surprised. The other dude, nah, I felt like he was harmless. But this dude, he got bodies in his fucking basement. You know what I'm saying? Right now he do. I'm telling you. And that's all I'm elaborate. That's all I'm gonna elaborate on it. There's a couple of them, like both of these guys are actually in entertainment, and you may have actually seen them before. Yeah, but that's how you like them, Bree Bree. Nice and creepy. Bree Bree likes them creepy. Why not, Ashley? Why not? You like them, don't you? Yeah. Ashley's like, why testicles? Why not? He's frying testicles with his eggs. He's scrambling them in. No, life is not different after I tip the 1 million mark. It's the same. I mean, every once in a while I get acknowledged for something when someone's telling me, like, yo, you've got over 1 million subscribers. It's a big thing, and that's this and that, and that's, you have a presence, and they like people say, 1 million subscribers is like a big thing to people. Other than that, my life is the same. It's not like, ask me that question when I'm in a hit blockbuster movie that makes $1 billion worldwide. Ask me that question again. Has life changed? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, God. Ashley said it reminds me of the balls question or conversation we had with Jenny. What balls conversation did we have with Jenny? I totally forgot about that. Refresh my memory. Yeah, I met a dude at Philadelphia Pretzel Factory or Philly Pretzels or whatever in Walmart, and it was funny because the way he looked at me, I was like, oh shit, he recognized me. He said he just looked a little too long, and he was holding back excitement. It was kind of funny. I don't even know if I can really. Like, it was kind of like but he was waiting on somebody else before me, and he was like as soon as the lady moved him. You Tyrone Magnus? So I was like, yeah. It's like, yo, yeah. He was pacing back and forth. He was losing it. And the lady was like, oh, you must be somebody popular. And I was like, I do YouTube videos. And she was like, oh, okay. In the same Walmart, let me get this thing to focus. I was in. This kid came up to me, and he was a teenager, as a matter of fact. There we go. He came up to me, and he was like, you Tyrone Magnus? I was like, yeah, he's bigger than me. He's taller, big, anything. And his mom happened to be in line with me. And so me and her got to talking because he wants to be a YouTuber. All right, hold on a second. You guys will wait. Okay, let me go back and see here what she wrote. All about balls in the mouth. You guys were like, no. And I was like, sometimes you just want some balls in your mouth. Yeah, totally. And you know what's funny? I still don't remember the conversation. That's the type of girl Ashley is. Sometimes she just wants balls in her mouth. Some of the better women on the planet. I'm still trying to think if I left any crazy female stories out of that last live stream I did. Can't remember. There was one that I left out. You better not be in what? You better not be in what, Ashley? I say, bruh, kryptonite, you're about to get banned. Don't spam me. That's your one. That's your first and last warning. First and last. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I might as well get going. 1 o'clock for me. I might as well get going. Yeah, I mean, everyone have a great night. What videos get demonetized for me? My live streams. I always have to make them. That's why they disappear sometimes. Y'all be trying to watch them. I have to make them private and have them reviewed. It's retarded. I have no understanding of why it does that with my live streams. Hey, Anthony, sometimes people run something called a heater in their house. It prevents them from getting cold. Look them up. They're a pretty cool invention. They've been around for a while. Yeah. He's like, aren't you cold with that tank top on? All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. I'll sign off with you first, YouNow. 10 million subscribers. Woo!